This average, that will be your final grade. Okay, final grade yun na yan. Okay, so final exam will be your final exam. Okay, wala man tayo final. Ang final grade nyo is average of prelim, midterm, and pre-finals. Yan. So for final grade, in case your grade is 70, 71, ginaset, hindi na ako na siya. Okay, so pag naka 70, 71 ka, hindi na ako na siya. Kaya mo lang magyapon, manghangi mong yapon mo na 1 point na lang. Pag 69, okay, pag 69 yan eh, wala na na ha, F na siya. Hindi na na mahangyo. Okay, ila na lang sa batahan. Kaya kasi nahamon mo magsigig email, hangyo, spam na akong email. Para 1 point na lang. Yeah, mas 72. Okay, so 70, 71, hindi na ako na siya. Okay, so, ayan, but hopefully that's not your target grade. Okay, so taas-taasan nyo naman ang konti. Diba? At nabiyang may PPI din na apas. Diba? 70 lang. Ayan. Ayan, okay, yes, nakalimutan ko. So, for exam and quiz, exam is higher. 2/3. Okay, quiz, 1/3 lang. So, 2/3 plus 1/3, di ba? 100%. So, 60 times 2/3. 60 times 1/3. Okay, ganyan lang. I-add ko yung dalawa. That's 60% of your prelim, midterm, and pre-final. Yan. So, 2/3 of your 60% exam. 1/3 of 60% quiz. So, you need to study more sa exam. Okay? Ganyan. So, sa quiz, no problem. Pwede ka pa pumasa kung nakay mga na-miss or bagsak sa quiz as long as sa exam, taas ang grade. Okay, 2/3 man ang exam of 60%. Sa laboratory exercises, if you did not submit some exercise on time, okay, you need to make up for exam or quiz because this is 60% of your grade. Ayan. Okay, if you fail to submit an exercise, your grade will be 60. For example, exer 1 you submitted, 100. Exer 2 you submitted, 90 for example. Exer 3 wala ka nakasubmit, 60. Okay? Kaya wala ka submit. Okay. Ganyan. Alright? Okay, so for every term, quiz every second week. So in prelim, 1 month na yan. How many months? 4 weeks. How many weeks? 4 weeks in 1 month. So prelim, 1 month, 4 weeks. So every second week, quiz. So dalawang quiz. So 2 quiz sa prelim, dalawang quiz sa midterm, dalawang quiz sa pre-final. Okay, ganyan. Alright? Okay. So, questions? Yeah, none so far? Okay, let's proceed to some examples. So hopefully you already created a Linux server. It's a virtual machine. Okay? And connected it sa NetBeans. That is our goal. So the purpose of this is your NetBeans Java is the client, the MySQL is the server. Because we cannot have, or we can't have 2 computers. Diba? Sa isa ka student, 2 ka PC, pwede. So, isa lang yung PC natin. So, we're going to virtualize the server. Yan. Okay, this is what it will look like. Okay, so for your Linux server, you just have to add a virtual machine. Okay, ito, new pala, new. Okay, type here anything, for example. Ayan. Okay, select an ISO image. In this case, the one that I require you to download. Okay, and that's ayan. 14.04. Okay, so this is open source, meaning it's not proprietary. Select the server, install image. There is a desktop option, but we're not going to use the desktop image, we're going to run server. Select 64-bit. Okay, AMD 64. Yan. And then, it will be an ISO file. Yan. Okay, ISO file yan siya. Select the ISO file. Okay. Linux, Ubuntu, 64-bit. Okay, for hardware, memory will be at least 2 GB of RAM. 2 gigabytes, 2000 MB. So you don't need to increase the memory because our Linux server is non-GUI. Yan. So if it's non-GUI, meaning it does not require a lot of memory and CPU. So pwede 1 core lang, 2 GB of RAM. Okay, and for hard disk naman, 25 gigabytes will do. We're not going to do this and store large of data. We're just going to store ano lang, small data lang, mga students info, ganun lang. Pwede na 25 gig. 25 gig. Ayan, finish. Okay, that's it. And in the settings, ayan, in the settings, network options, select bridge adapter. Meaning, our server must be connected to the same network as our host. So, our host computer is connected sa virtual PC, same network. Okay, they are bridged together. Okay, ganyan lang. And that's it. Okay, don't have to save this one. Okay, close ko lang. Okay, so it's installing already. Okay, ito. Yan. Alright. So, this is for the server installation. Because in real life, every system requires a server. May server talaga yan. Hospital, may server room sila. Schools, Ateneo, ayan yung server room nila, di ba? So, you need to have a computer that holds or stores all the database, di ba? So, lahat, mga banks, hospital, mga mall, they all have servers. Yan. So, ang servers nila can either be Ubuntu, Linux server, or Windows server. May server talaga yan. Yes. Sige. Okay, so, you will now see our server as simply non-GUI. CLI lang ito siya. Because it must not take up a lot of resources. Pag non-GUI, gamay na memory, fewer memory, CPU, CPU, pwede na. Diba? So, it does not take much hardware resources. Okay, that's why CLI or DOS will be faster compared to GUI. Okay, so options needed, we're going to install MySQL. So you need to select the following options. Okay, I think this is connected. Connected na. Network. Connected siya. Yan, so it's currently downloading all the necessary files. Okay. Okay, so once you downloaded this one, create a virtual machine attaching the ISO file. Okay. Yeah. So, alright. Okay pa. So let's proceed sa NetBeans. Okay, let's create a new project. Yeah. So since you're already familiar with Java NetBeans, I will not be teaching you how to use Java NetBeans. Okay, so open Java NetBeans and create a new project. Okay. Yan, so Java NetBeans muna tayo while waiting for the installation to finish. Okay, Java NetBeans. Okay, done na. Java NetBeans. Did you use Maven also? Yes. Ayan, Maven. Okay, good. Okay, open Java NetBeans. Let's create a new project. So this will be today will be the start of exercise 1. So I will discuss exercise 1. You have up to Monday next week to finish exercise 1. And then I will discuss exercise 1 again next meeting. And discuss exercise 1 again so Friday. Okay? So Monday is the deadline. So by that time, make sure your server and client can communicate. So the server will be holding the data. The client will be the one requesting for the data. Yeah, so we need to have this set up by that time. Yan. Okay, select Java application. That's our goal here. Not web, but an application. Yan. Okay. Project name. So, lagay nyo lang info management enrollment system. Okay? Yan. So, ano na lang, lilitan ko na lang ha, kay taas tayo. E-system. May taas na rin kaayo siya. O yan, E-system na lang. Yan. Yan. So, keep your project name short because this will be the name of the class. Diba? That will be the class name. So, keep it simple. So, finish. Yan, there you go. Okay, pakibilisan.
Sa computers.
Wala ba? Loading pa?
Loading po, sir.
Sige, okay, done. Loading pa rin.
Sir, naka-finding feature.
Okay, while waiting for your NetBeans to finish loading, okay, just follow the examples given. Okay, and take note or follow the example given. So in Java object-oriented programming, we have here the project or the okay, this is the package, this is the file. The class, the same names of file. Okay, if you rename this, you just simply double click. Ayan. Okay, renaming this one will also rename the class name. Ayan, so if you rename this to ABCDE, this will become ABCDE as well. So meaning the class name is the file name. Okay, ayan. And then we have the main subroutine. So for our exer 1, we're going to create a new JFrame form. Yan. So we're going to create a GUI. So is GUI introduced to you in programming too? Wala. Okay, so we're going to add GUI because no one uses text-based system. So mag-GUI tayo. I will discuss GUI here. Okay, so GUI will be the requirement for our enrollment system. So meaning, everything will be GUI. Yan. Okay, so wala pa. So let's create our first JFrame form. This is GUI. Okay, what will be the name of our class? Because this is a class as well. Student form. Okay, students form. Yan. So this will be our class students form. We have design tab. We have source tab. That is where the source code is. Design tab is where you add containers and controls and property for each container and control. And history. So basically logs. Yan. So let's start with source. Yan. So students form is the class name. This is inheritance. Okay, this is the parent class. This is the child. Diba? That's extends. Okay. So in here, This is the constructor. Diba? Can you still remember OOP? Student form. So every time you call or run this class, you are calling this method or constructor and calling the init components method. This one. Okay, init components. Teka ha, asa na si init components. Nandito yan si init components. Teka, somewhere. Ma-expand naman dito. Ayan, init components. Ito. So, we are calling the init components method. So, this is basically the code for the GUI. Ito na yun. Ito yun siya. Yan. So, we are calling. If you want to add additional statements when you execute this GUI, when you run, you place it after. Diyan sa baba. Diyan sa baba. Okay? Because you need to run the GUI first. That's init component. If you want to run code after loading the GUI, you place it after init components. Yan. Ito yung init components. So, the grade section here, you cannot edit. Kaya maka-edit because it's lock. Naka-lock yan. So, meaning you cannot modify this section. You can only modify the section with white background. Okay, yung white background lang. Pwede ma-modify. Okay? So, let's proceed with create another class. The second class is just a standard Java class called student. Okay, students. This is a student's class. This is what we've been doing in programming 2. Okay, programming 2 yan. And then, in our subject, we're going to add GUI functionality. It's another class. This is the class for GUI. That's why I added a form. Pag may form dyan, meaning GUI yan. This is not GUI. This is the logic. Students class. Ito yung logic. Okay? And this one is the main. Yan. This is the one running first if I execute the project. Yan. Okay? So, let's start by adding fields. Okay? This is my class. As what I discussed or talk about in this in the whiteboard, every class requires a field. Ano yun? If you're going to enroll a student, what are the required needed data? Pag nung nagpa-enlist kayo with your first year, di ba, nagpa-enroll ka, you were given an enrollment form. Di ba, gilagay mo doon your name, your address, contact number, parents' name, so on and so forth. Those are the data in your class. And so those are the class variables. So lagyan natin in stud ID, string name. Okay, if you want to lagyan yung std or stud name, so pwede name na lang. So just keep it simple. Address. So, string lang lahat except for student ID. Address, contact number. Contact. String lang lahat except for student ID. Gender. Wala na. Year 11. Yan lang. Okay, so we have the following fields or class variables. Okay, so for exercise 1, this is required. You cannot add or remove one field. So you need to have all of this. Ilan yan? 6. Okay, 6 yan siya na field. Ayan. Okay, next step. Ayan, done na. Next step, we're going to add text fields. This one. Okay, sa design tab. So we're going to add text field for. Okay, ito text field. Text field for student ID. So I will just copy the field name here, our class variable, and select sa property dialog box. Use the property dialog box. This one. Okay, so as you can see, we have tabs here. Okay, you will see tabs. Ayan. Okay, ulitin ko again. So what I did is, I select the text field in the swing controls, place it in my form. Okay, and then this will be the name or variable name of this text field under the code tab. Dito. Okay, student ID. Yan. Okay, let's try to remove the text here or the default value under the properties tab. Okay, dito under sa properties tab, remove the text. Okay, ganyan. So, wala na. Ito, text under sa properties. Okay, do the same thing for name. So, this will be name. Variable name. This will be address. Okay, I'm just copying the variable name so that I don't have to type. Address, contact, okay, contact. Ayan, contact, and gender.
May napako sa earth. Ano mo sa Jupiter?
Ayan, gender. Okay. And lastly, year level. Balik-balik naman siya. Ayan lang oh, repetitive lang yan. Tapos year level.
Pwede copy
Okay,
paste.
copy ko lang. I'm just copying the variables name here. Placing it. Oh yes, you can also do that.
Huh?
Tapos change na variable.
Yes, no problem. Ayan.
Really?
Ito siya. Oh, wait, try it.
You can copy and paste the controls.
Oh.
So the text is this one. Remove this one so that it will not show any default value.
God.
Ayan.
Galing. This is amazing.
Okay. So next, let's add. Yeah, make sure all the variables in the code tab is the same with your students class.
I got something. Wait.
Kasi makita din siya dito sa mga components. Pwede ko mag-edit sa init na yun siya mag-edit dito. Pwede mo makita. Ayan, bukas sa mga variable names.
Okay, done.
Ang variable names yung sa itong sa ano.
Okay, let's proceed by adding labels. So ito naman, label. So label is just decorative. Decorative lang niya. So meaning it will not matter. We don't need to add variable name. So variable name is not required. We're not going to need it for label. Ito, label. So this will be double left click, but do it slowly. But if you want to do it manually using the property dialog box, you can just type here sa property. So ito, text. Yeah, you can type here student ID. No need to add variables sa label. Okay, so you can also copy and paste if you want. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Just change the text of each label. And so this one is
Sulod sa kami.
turning.
Wala.
Enter.
This is amazing.
Ano yung next address? Adjust lang.
Dili ko ako ni mo input. Code ko. Wala kita nga nila.
Yan. Okay, done. Okay. And then add. Okay, lagyan nyo rin ito siya na save. Button ito siya ha, button.
Asa naman ang
Label lang na siya.
Save. Button ito siya, dito button.
Button lang na siya.
Delete. Then, okay. Okay. So you're going to do this for student. Ito yung sa student. Student ID, name, ano pa yung nilagay natin, address, contact, gender, year, level. Okay, you're going to create another one for teacher. In pa rin, teacher ID,
Picture na naman. Picture na naman.
nag-video
teacher
ka ba?
name,
Nagdagan po siya. Wala, dira. Punta yung siya.
teacher address, teacher contact, teacher department. Then,
Sir, lahay ka po na na-form, sir.
lahat na po din ang form So you're going to create another of that for teacher. So you need to have a teacher class. Kaya hindi man pwede walang teacher class na i-form. And then for subject, this will be subject ID. Subject, code, subject, description. Okay, klaro ang writing na. Hindi mabasa. Subject code, subject description. Subject, ano ba, units. Subject units is integer ha. Ito, string na ito, schedule. Okay, yan lang. So, 3 classes, 3 GUI forms. Okay? Do not place teacher sa same student form. Another for teacher, isang ganon for teacher. Another GUI form for subject. Okay? Ayan. Okay, klaro?
Yes.
Separate class, another class na naman. So you're going to add another class, same sa student, another class for teacher, another class for subject, another GUI for teacher, another GUI for subject. Okay, so maraming files. Okay, ganun yan.
Sir, ang pangalan sa ano, sir?
Pangalan sa
Class sa 4K. Teacher 4K.
kayo na, basta may form lang, like this oh. As long as there is a name form, GUI. Pag walang name, students lang, so walang GUI. Okay, pag may form, GUI yan siya.
Kasi kanang save, delete, update na ni variable day.
Mamaya, lagyan natin. Okay. Yes. Balik lang ko ha. Pagbalik ko, tapos na dapat.
Wait lang, sir.
Sige lang, ako ano ba yan? So, today, matapos nyo na yan kasi Wednesday, mag-code na tayo. And then, connect sa server. Hindi naman ko siya coding lang, dapat ay database. Okay, so try finishing this today if possible. Ayan, balik lang.
Pwede rin siya copy-paste. Copy-paste rin. Oops! Change yung variable na yung ano.
Wait, i-boot na ko ni Bal.
Nabot ba? Kaya hindi siya gamiton. Yung scaling.
Ay, bitaw. Scaling.
Buang kayo
Saan nasa wala?
Download na naman yun.
Saan na?
Water box.
Plus, grabe naman si sir.
Subject ID, subject code, subject description, subject units and schedules.
Yung class teacher. Ay, teacher. Grabe.
Di ba si sir?
Di ba teacher ka na sila?
Yeah.
Oo na sila mga ano.
Yes, everything, boy. Like student form.
In,
Bon, di ba
Kasi
sa
team.
design? Ha? Di pwede magutang design sa ayun lang. Yung sa ginatag ni sir na wala.
say team.
Teacher's ID.
Stream.
Pero sa karon
Team.
okay mag-add
Tad.
kasi mga variables. Pero ako na stop.
Mo na variables.
Ay, kurang ang day. Nagay sa vlog.
It's there. Finish. Ay.
Meaning.
Pangita connected.
Gani.
String. Saan na?
Sama na.
Teacher's name na siya.
Dili ang club students.
Tida?
T-add na siya. Then Saan T? Saan na? T-contact? T-contact? T-contact. Then
Ano lang isa?
T-det.
Subject?
Oh, subject. Saan na? Saan na? Teacher. Oo.
Pwede no? In subject? Subject?
Ay, subject.
Subject.
It is
String.
ano, subject.
Oh, very box.
Ano nagbutan ko na si Sir G?
Subunit.
Ano ba subject? Sa tayo sa sub. Description. Description na.
Schedule.
Schedule na.
Book.
Schedule lagi. Bukan ako na po. Naku ang sisa ko.
Huh?
Knowing sila very particular.
I like this one.
No? Or basta na ano lang punta sa GUI ba yun? Wala na kami sa GUI. Or na sa GUI. Oh, batak na sila Biya, di ba? Biya.
Ano yung animation? Just lingaw ka.
Mo nagibuhat ni mo ano kung sa IG story gud mo.
Oh, wala.
Yo, boy, batak ko si ano.
Wala nga. Kanigid mo.
So na okay si Gian. Unsa man to IG no? Ay. Unsa man to ba?
Wala mo ba?
Kala ko ba friends tayo?
Hindi yung wala.
Tagotik na yun. Tagotik na yun.
Kasi namusta wala may.
Ah, mag-enter pala yun. Teacher ID.
Gusto ka
Yups, it's button.
variable name.
I don't know, ano si Sir Yes?
Name.
Hindi lang magkakaratan niya.
Unsa ang year boy?
Sa year.
Data type, data type.
Data type, ano, string.
String ang year.
Oh, string na gibutang ni Sir Gain. Ano, naging ko na string.
Pero yearly na. Ay, year level.
Ang tanong ka Sir Gain, na baka na string na nila Sir. Ang mga na. Sige, sige. Pero, gusto niya.
Students, hindi ko.
Students ba ka?
Ilan ito boy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wala akong ingon sa mga precious na kung ganahan ka. Ano ka nito? Baan nila precious?
Okay pa ba? So good pa ba? Wait lang, wait lang. Ayaw sa so good. Wait na.
1, 2, pila ka mo?
Pero okay man siya ba eh? Honestly. Okay rin din si Sir. Pero like night tayo sa mga... Ha? Mag-need ni mo na need that video ba?